Super. All right, tweet. So those of you who are coming back, and those of you who I have not introduced myself to as well, I'm Lori Thomas. I'm the marketing therapist. I have a company called Web Marketing Therapy, and we're an education company. We teach small business owners and entrepreneurs and marketing professionals about how to think about how to use web marketing for their individual organizations. And for those of you who are not online, you're welcome to follow along with me, and you can log in by just typing in Soma as your username and password to go ahead and follow along. So now we're going to talk Twitter and blogging and Facebook. And just like always, feel free to chime in. We may run a little bit over, so if any of you need to leave right at 6, I totally understand. I will not be offended. Feel free to ask questions, and I will have business cards if you want to just email me, and we'll email you back all the PowerPoint slides for those of you that would like to have them. Social media is just going to sock savvy into your business. I never thought social media would be what it is today, and it is what it is today because of the power of collaboration. The New Rules of Marketing and PR, this is one of my favorite books, talks about the power of content, and content is being used in blogs and on YouTube, on Twitter. Another book I'm reading right now is called Twitterville, and I saw it at the airport, and it had a cute little cartoon on the cover, so I bought it. It's a great book about how Twitter is transforming communication online. I mean, it's not all about why Twitter is great, it's just about how we have these ongoing conversations and how it's working. And it's full of case studies, which I love. So it's not just a, here's my opinion as an author, but here's a real example.
What was the name again?
Twitterville. And we are now, as David Merriman Scott, the author of The New Rules of Marketing and PR, says, we are no longer consumers, we are prosumers. We're empowered. We're shopping on Amazon and we're reviewing things. We're saying that we had a bad experience at a restaurant. We are dealing with a real influence economy. That's the best way to look at it. It's a true influence economy where one of my favorite shows on TV, actually the only one I watch is Mad Men, and it's about advertising in the 1960s, and talk about push marketing. Push marketing was, we're the best bleach, here's our jingle, buy this ad, push, 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 and now it's all about pull marketing. And I'm on Amazon and I'm reviewing things and I'm kind of pulling all my resources and I'm seeing what people are saying and I'm getting comments and I'm trusting my peers more than I'm trusting Amazon. And Amazon said, look, you're prosumers, you're empowered, talk amongst yourselves. And that's what all this stuff is all about. So I was trying to find kind of how do I capture all of this social media stuff? And YouTube has a mix of educational content, humorous content, Brian and Key's Evolution of Wedding Dance, where they're doing their cute first dance in a choreographed way that's had almost 7 million views. You have Facebook fan pages where people are commenting, Twitter, where folks are conversing all through Twitter. Actually, cute history on Twitter and real history on Twitter. Twitter was started by programmers, and any of you who worked in the software world, I used to work with software engineers on a day-to-day basis, and email was overwhelming. I mean, you could have the marketing team sending an email every second of, we're going to do lunch here, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. The programmer's like, I need to be coding, so can we create a tool where I can just follow the people I want to follow, and that way I can follow them, and that way when I go into this web platform, I can just click on, I want to see what Lori's doing so I can follow her. That's how Twitter started. It was actually started by programmers that just needed an easier way to stop filtering through 15 thread email, and now Twitter is about conversations, and I can follow anyone I want to follow, and I can see what they're saying in 140 characters. You can blog, more Twitter, and then there's Curtsy's, a social media site specific to women. You know, Sue shared the example of Vibrant Nation for women over 50, and I like these graphs because it makes me look smart. That's it. There we go. But social media is exploding because Universal McCann said so. Universal McCann did an extensive study, and this is a graph of social media going up. The pink is reading blogs or weblogs. The red one is starting my own blog. Blue is leaving a comment on blog sites, uploading photos to photo sharing sites. Every single one of these is going up. Uploading video clips, watching video clips online. That's the one that has the highest growth, this one right here. And creating a profile on a social network. So all of these are going up It's not going away. We cannot run and hide. And if you do a Google search on when did we start trusting strangers, this is a great report about how the internet has turned us all into influencers. And since it's a marketing course, I wanted to cover the 4 Ps of marketing. Remember product, price, place, and promotion? Well, we used to have product, price, place, and promotion, and now we have the 4 Cs. I love to be the marketing teacher that turns the rules upside down. But I mean, I can't not pay attention to what's going on. I listen, I understand, here's what I see. Product is no longer about a product, it's about the customer. How do I solve a problem? What am I creating for the customer? It could be product or service. But ultimately, it's all about the customer. The customer is going to go to what's the most valuable to them. It's no longer about having the right real estate and the biggest billboard on the side of the freeway. It's about what's the most convenient. It's easy for me to shop on Amazon, so I'm going to shop there. It's convenient for me to read customer reviews. It's easy for me to go to CNET. It's all about convenience now versus place. And how do you conveniently serve people? That can be done through Facebook, through Twitter, through your blog, all of the above. We used to have promotions, push marketing. Now it's all about communication, which is 2-way, pitching and catching. So organizations are now getting to the level of their audience and really getting into the hearts and minds of folks. And we used to talk about price. We're the lowest price. Let me just tell you, we would not be buying designer shoes and driving expensive cars if it was all about price, would we? We are looking now at cost, and it might cost me less to hire a better service professional. It might save me time, and that's a cost. So product is now about the customer, place is now about convenience, promotion is all about communication now, which is all about social media, and price, not as relevant, more about cost. And I just like the picture of the little guy, guerrilla marketing. So what is guerrilla marketing? Wikipedia gives us the answer. It's an unconventional system of promotions that rely on time, energy, and imagination rather than a big marketing budget. So I'm getting us all primed to talk blog or Facebook and Twitter. So what social media does, and social media includes Facebook and blogging and Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn. It's new opportunities to create and communicate with people that care, collaborate, and converse. It's all about C's tonight. I'm just on a C mode. Oh, I got an E in there, sorry. Okay, I'll work on that. Social Media 101. So I did a one-day workshop in Los Angeles, and it was a tall order. It was a women's business owners event. And they were like, we want to cover Facebook and LinkedIn and photo sharing and event sites and reviews. And I had to kind of go, okay, well, how do I take this scary world that's social media and bring it into, what's the summary? Social media allows us to communicate. It allows us to collaborate. So we're not just communicating one way, we're communicating and sharing, and wikis, we can all comment. But what makes social media so relevant and powerful is that it's easy and fun, and that's entertainment. And we do what's easy and fun. I find I'm more likely to respond to a Facebook message than I am to the 500 messages in my email inbox on a day-to-day basis. It's easier and it's fun, and it's where I'm going to be anyways. So think about it and when I say fun, I don't necessarily mean funny. You might read a law blog because it's relevant and interesting, and the conversational tone is just a lot more enjoyable to digest, and you might enjoy someone's opinion. That is also entertainment. It's the power of the voice. Just like I talked about before with sustainable web strategies, how the website is your web marketing nucleus, I feel that blogging is your social media nucleus. It's a great way to start. It's a conversation. Blogs allow comments. If a blog does not allow comments, it's not a blog. It's just another content storage system. It's a feedback loop, and you can moderate your comments. You don't have to have everything post before you look at it, but you're getting feedback, which is powerful, and what you save on not having to do focus groups and stuff is pretty remarkable when you pay attention and listen.